You probably get messages in your DMs with people just offering their services that just completely turn you off and make you feel like you never want to work with them. And then also, when you're trying to sell your services, the last thing you want to do is sound like these people to others, right? Because if you didn't like it, why would you expect others to like it, right? But I'm telling you right now, there is a very simple and effective way to message people on LinkedIn that will get them interested in your services and get them wanting to work with you without you having to be salesy at all. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in this video. So the key is to only speak with people who you attract, right? That is the goal of LinkedIn. That is the goal of actually really growing a 6 to 7 figure online business using LinkedIn. You don't want to message people who you don't know. And if you do message them, they should probably be the last on your list. Instead, you want to bring people into your ecosystem, right? You want to put hooks out to the market and let those people grab onto the hooks, and then you can actually start engaging with them. So I'll show you exactly what I mean. So if you look over here, I made a list here. I said how to message potential clients on LinkedIn the organic way, right? You always want to engage from hottest to coldest. So number one, obvious. If someone reaches out to you directly regarding your services, go and talk to them, book that call, right? Because remember, your income is directly correlated with the number of offers you make. So the DMs is actually a very, very valuable way to make offers to people so that you can book calls and get them to learn about your services and eventually purchase from you, right? So this is a very obvious one. The second one is if someone watches your lead magnet but has not booked a call yet. Because think about it, if you have a lead magnet out there, let's say a free checklist, and someone goes and downloads your checklist, well, it's not that awkward for you to message them. In fact, you're totally in your right to message them and say, "Hey Joe, I saw you checked out my checklist on the 10 ways to be the most productive in the next 24 hours, right? How did you find it? What were you looking for from it?" Right? Simply by doing that, you've opened the door for discussion to learn about their problems, why they downloaded it, and see if there's an offer or not potential for you two to work together. And then you can make another offer for a call, and then bang, that's a call on the board, right? Or even if someone just looks at your profile. So I'll give you an example here. Let's look at mine, right? So I'll go here and let me see who viewed my profile. So let me scroll down here. Let's see people who viewed my profile. So I want you to know my market is coaches and consultants. So let me see here if let me just do some random scrolling here and see if there's anyone that grabs my eye. Okay, right here. This guy here, Farai Madzima. Coach for managers, keynote speaker, teaching the real people management skills. Great. So he checked out my profile 1 day ago. So what I'll do is I'll actually message him right now and say, "Hey Farai, I saw you checked out my profile earlier. What in particular were you looking for? I'd be happy to point you in the right direction, brother." Done. There you go. Now the conversation has been started. And guess what? It's not like I unsolicited messaged him or he's like, where did this guy come from? Why is he messaging me? None of that. He's totally fine with it because he came into my sphere. He came into my ecosystem. He viewed my profile and allowed me to open the door for messaging him. So that's exactly what I'm telling you, is to do the exact same, right? And make a list. Just go from hottest to coldest. First, people who directly reach out to you regarding your services. That's a slam dunk. Easy to book that call. Then maybe someone who watches your lead magnet but doesn't book a call, you can reach out to them. Someone who views your profile, somebody new who engages with your content, and then you can start to go to the colder ones if you haven't filled your quota. For example, if you added someone as a new connection and they accepted, sure, you can open that conversation. But you have to think about it all in context, right? If someone directly reaches out to you regarding your services, you don't talk to them the same way you talk to someone who just accepted your connection request, right? There's ways to go about the conversation. If someone just reaches out to you regarding your services, perfect. You don't need to talk too much. Book the call and say, "Yeah, why don't we chat? I'd love to tell you a little bit more about how I can help you and learn a little bit more about what you're trying to solve." Done. Boom. That call's booked. So if somebody does accept your connection request, you're going to have to take that conversation a little lighter, learn about them, compliment them, comment on their posts, show some engagement, build that trust and authority before you can actually start asking those deeper questions and making those offers. You see, it's all contextual. Now, the truth is, if you have really good marketing, right? I'm talking about your content's on point, your profile is on point, then you won't even need to go down to the colder messages. You'll have more than enough people to engage with simply from the people who reach out to you, the people who view your profile, the people who download your lead magnet, the people who engage with your content. That alone should give you more than enough people to work with, more than enough calls to book, more than enough sales to close, right? So focus on those first before you go into any colder messages. And I'm telling you, your engagement rate will shoot up, your conversion rate will shoot up, and most importantly, your income will shoot up, and you'll be able to work with awesome clients. So this, I'm telling you, is the way to message people without being salesy. Go and apply this. And you know what? I'll even put a link to my LinkedIn profile below. So if you have any questions about this strategy or whatnot, you can shoot me a message. Literally, it's a link to my LinkedIn profile. Just click on it, add me, send me a message, and I'll be happy to talk to you there. All right. Well, thank you very much. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you liked it. All right. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.